Welcome in, everyone. Thanks for joining me. I hope. I think I'm live. I'll check it out in a minute. Thank you for coming in for a video today for, I think it's an early one. Usually I don't come on this early, but that's for time as always. So I hope there's a few people joining me today. Let me know in the chat when you come in. We're going to do face-to-face. It's been so long. It's been so long that we went face-to-face, but I do have some fashion items I want to show you. Plug in the mic. Oh my goodness, let's see if I can get this to work. Welcome in again. All right. We're going to have a live option today. I'm getting right to the front in just a minute. Trying to plug in my mic. I thought it was plugged in. I lost the light too. Another light. Keep losing the light. Hope I don't lose electricity because we do have some thunderstorms going on right now. Okay. How's everyone doing today? I got the mini light. I got the mini ring light. Let me know when you come in the chat. There I am. Welcome in, everyone. Let me plug this other light in. And bring in here. Maybe just a minute. If you can hear me. Let me know in the chat when you pop in if you decide to come in and join me. I hope you do. Because we are offering hundreds of things today. That's just trying to prepare dinner. Hopefully we can. All right, see some people. Happy Ducky, how are you? Sorry for the ill-preparedness that is me. Type B. I wish I was a type A, but not. Type B. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. How about yourself? Are you a type A or a type B? Joshy boy, welcome in. Thanks for being here. It's been so long. Did you guys remember what I look like? Because now you can see in my hands. Wow, it is coming down. Can y'all hear the rain? It's coming down big time. All right, I think I'm going to do mostly buy it now today, but I'm going to bring some fashion. some handbags. I've got some great handbags to show you. And lots of jewelry, starting with what I'm wearing. Fabulous gold stuff. Oh my God, I lost my hair. Patricia's here. Patricia, it's been a while. How are you? That's my beautiful old earrings. Nice to have you here. Wonderful. Everybody doing great? We all getting the April showers? We're getting them today. I think it's going to be raining today. I think this earring's a little loose. I sure hope I don't lose. You know, I was watching some auctions right now, and I was losing, getting a little pensive while we talk. I was losing reception. It kept circling around. So I hope it doesn't happen to me. I'm doing great, Miss Patricia. Just blessed, Miss Patricia. Absolutely blessed. Just carried with so many things to do. You know, in the end, who cares? In the end, who really cares, right? That is political. Turning into quite the cynic these days. I'm just like, so tired of running that fast track, trying to prove something to someone, trying to prove whether you're confident or incompetent, and they're always going to think you're incompetent anyway. You're never good enough. You're never as good as the next person. There's always a to-do list with 25 more things to do, and you just can never catch up. At least that's what I'm talking about with the world. With here on YouTube, it can be a little daunting as well. It's turning into the circuits again. It's always been that way, though. I've been here 11 years, and if I had a chart, it would probably take two smart boards to show you all of the drama that I have seen, that I've been embroiled in, that I've been target of. So it's too hard to keep up. There's no room for, let me just say this, there's no room for you can't sit here vibes at all. I don't have room for it. I'm not going to have it in my auctions, in my sales. I'm not going to have anyone tell me if so-and-so is there, I'm not going to be there, because that's childish. That is really, really childish. And you're going to sell on jewelry. You know, there you go. He agrees. He absolutely agrees with me. So that's what I'm going to try to stay away from. Being embroiled in choosing sides, choosing teams, trying to find out who did what to whom, because they will wind up doing it to you too. And I learned something from a wonderful, wonderful YouTuber. Unfortunately, we lost her way too young. And but she was very smart. And the only thing, and she learned from her mistake, was to take on someone else's argument. You cannot take on someone else's fight, someone else's argument, because it's not yours. And it's just like a divorced couple. You know, you can't pit the children against each other. So why do we do that here on YouTube? Can we stop it? Can we stop it? Can we just sell jewelry? Can we just say hello to everyone? Can everyone just be welcome? I don't see why not. I really don't. So if you're going to text me to tell me that so-and-so is not going to come because these two people are coming, or because they don't talk to so-and-so, or because they did this, or because they did that, I don't have time for it. What I also don't have time for is deadbeat bidders. So please fill out the form that I'm going to drop in the link here. Give me just a minute. Hopefully I can pin it this time. I tried to pin it a minute ago, but I was coming in from StringYard and didn't have a little space for that. So let's try it now. Okay, did I do it? It doesn't let me pin it, so I'll just drop it periodically, I guess. Okay, so yeah, that's my spiel about that. Yeah, because, oh my gosh, you know what they say? What is that quote? Oh, it says something about, you know how to keep a secret between three people? Who knows the answer? First one in the chat. First one in the chat gets a jewelry package. How about that? That's a good way to get a giveaway. What is that quote? What does it say? First, best way to keep a secret between three people is what? We'll count to 10. If you don't put it by tell me count to 10, I'll give it to you. 1, 2, there's a lag, there always is. Voice is slow. 3, 4, I'll do another giveaway later. 4, did I already say 4? 5. Best way to keep a secret between three people. 6, 7, 6, 7. Oh, I do teach school. Okay, there you go. If 2 are dead. Laura, if you live in the USA, you can send me your email address. No, not your email address. My email address is thelmahordes@gmail.com. It's in all my description boxes. Send me your physical address and I will send you a package of jewelry because that's the truth. 2 of them have to be dead. They talk about you to someone, or they talk about someone to you. As soon as you leave the room, they're going to talk about you. That's common knowledge, especially, I think even especially as adults, middle-aged women and men too. Men are not immune. They're just as much of a gossip as women. So let's just keep it cordial. Can't we all just be cordial to each other? Do we all have to be best friends? We have to love each other. We have to show hearts. And no, we don't. We just have to be cordial. That's all we have to do. Don't give me the fake love. Don't give me the fake heart. Don't give me the platitudes. Just respect me in my chat. Respect others. If you don't want to come to my auctions, don't come. But don't tell me you're not coming because I happen to be engaging with someone in the chat. Because I don't know them and I don't know you more than what I know here on the screen. Turn off the screen, you're gone, I'm gone. Right? All right, let's get started. We are going to do mostly buy it now. Like I said, somebody complimented my necklace. Well, I am selling it. I think I have 2 piled on here, though, and I absolutely want them. The first one is a sterling. It's a mixed media, so the chain is sterling. The darling leaves are brass and copper. And I thought it made a really good base for a pile of sparkle. Now this is super long. Which one are you talking about, Miss Patricia? First one in the chat, when I say the price, I'm not going to type it. I'm the only person here. I'm the one here made on the website. This is my great-great-grandmother's blanket. It's coming apart in shreds. So I protect this little chair by putting it on here. It is in shreds long before my cat ever got to it. My cat will not sit on this ivory chair, so that's why I have that there. Don't pay too much attention to that. The long one. These are both long. This one is fabulous. This one has, I almost thought it was druzy, but it's just a whole lot of little gold and black rhinestones. And you can make them long. This one is, I don't know, like 50 inches maybe. 50 inches long. You could triple it. No, you could double it. So I would say 30 inches. No, it's more than that. Well, from end to end. But dropping, it would be like 30 inches. And this is wonderful glass. They are knotted. Again, I'll make the price very loud and clear, and you just put in there black necklace or sterling earrings, and then the price. Don't wait. You don't have to nurse the chat. Many of us don't have time to nurse the chat. I'm going to be cooking chicken in a minute, so I will just say it out loud, and you will put it in there if you want it. Okay? Congratulations, Laura Robinson. I don't know if I've ever seen you in my. This is the other one. If in my auctions or in my channel, but I certainly appreciate you being here. And I hope you like costume jewelry because that's what's going to be going to you in the giveaway. Look at this beautiful one. All right, and actually I can just show you both of them, Patricia, or anyone else who's interested. And I'll do them both for choice of $40. This one has the gold, which I just love pairing it together. These are solid, kind of more like a bronzy color. and then some opaline, opalescent color and black. And this, and they're both the same length, and maybe one is longer. Let me check. Yeah, one's a tad bit longer. See, and I would wear them long too. I would possibly even knot it, or not one, maybe the longer one. Thank you, Joshy boy. I appreciate you telling everyone to thumb it up. Isn't that cute? Solid colors. I would also love this on a tan. $40 choice for either one. So let me know if you're interested in it by putting 40 gold and opaline or 40 black and gold. So there goes our gold. All right, Patricia got one for 40. Patricia, did you like the one with the sparkly beads that have little rhinestones, or did you want to get both? They look great together. Love this one too. Let me know so I can put one back on. And thank you everyone who's here. I so appreciate it. Again, to reiterate what Joshy Boy said, let YouTube know you're having fun here with a thumbs up. And comment in the chat. Tell me where you're watching from. Tell me if you've got the April showers like I do. I love this. What did I see the other day? I saw another one that was not. Let's see if I can do it. The sparkly one. Okay, I've got that one for you. Thank you so much. I saw someone do another. Is it like this? I think it was like this, doubling it up and then doing this. I mean, there's so much you can do. Isn't that cute? I like that too. All the way down in Ellaville, Georgia. I assume that's in Australia around there. Early New Zealand. Or is it in the south? It's in the deep south of the U.S. Look at this fabulous deco bracelet. I thought this one was really nice. Paris, Texas. I have never met anyone from Paris, Texas. It is so nice. This is a fabulous vintage bangle. It's got sort of a deco vibe. It goes great with those necklaces. Brass. Really pretty. High polish. I don't know what that resin is over. Could just be some kind of enameling or who knows, but it's beautiful. Pretty average size. You can also wear it over your shirt. A lot of people like to do that. Even over a blazer like this to have it shown. Hi, this and that. Nice to see you, Miss Kathleen. How are you? You getting some showers in Florida? You're one of those phenomenal plants out there that people do. There's such a weather in Florida out there. I'll do this one for a buy now of 20. You like this one after all? Okay, no problem. No problem. I'll put this one on instead. Probably gonna want to come get this one too later. Yeah, I think that's what I did. Oh, and then some people do it like on the side too. I found this wonderful thing on Instagram, and it was a vintage ad on how to wear your pearls and long chains, and this is another one too. I really like that. No problem at all. All right, any takers on the bracelet? I think the bracelet is really beautiful. Oh, good. Well, we've got showers right now. Thunder, really, really heavy thunder a minute ago. 20 on this one. Buy now, $20. Someone asked about my ring as well. I was wearing that in my latest Thrift with Me antiquing video. So I'll bring that next. It's quite wide, as you can see. It's a loose side. Sort of a mandala design there. And it's faceted, and it's just a whole lot of fun. Let's see what it falls on here. Size 8. Size 8, and it's going to be a little snug because of the size of it. Where I normally wear 7s here on the middle finger, I would wear this 8. Isn't that cute? I think it's so pretty. It's just like, again, simple, black, and statement jewelry is good. And I will do this one also for buy now, and I'll do 22 on it. $22, size 8. First one in the chat, we're doing buy now. I have to go by what I see in the chat. So if anyone's interested, it's $22. Buy now, $22. Really pretty. I'm going to bring back some more of those. I think we're passing on the ring. Sherry, I don't know if I said hello, but thanks for being here. And I'm going to bring another necklace from the almost stash I got. New color. The other one is red. But you know I love red and black. Here's another black one. This one has a really nice look too. But this one, I'm going to have it doubled up, but you can also wear it long. And this one has sort of a blue AB coating to it. Yeah, it's as long as the other ones were. Got the other one there. And I will do this one for $40 as well. I would probably leave this one long. I don't know, depending, of course I wouldn't wear it to work, but if I was going out for dinner or something, then I would wear it kind of long. I mean, it's kind of sparkly for work, but that's never stopped me before. Never stopped me before. So this one is also $40. See if I can find the red one. So many trays out here. Let's try. Here. Here is the red one. Same length. I'm not too crazy about red and black together, but it does stand out, so I'm showing it to you. And these are pretty much the same length. Now I might do red and black with a tan, so it could stand out, or ivory, maybe even gray. All right, let me show you this one first. This one is also $40. Same length as the other one. $40 on that one. Let me take this one off. I've already offered this one. If you go back and watch the video, all of the prices will be honored today. This is buy now. Yeah, I really like this one too. I probably wear gold silver earrings with this black. Kind of like, because this bead is kind of slatey color. Any interest on this one here? Of course, you can wear your brooch with it as well. We've all seen that. Looks really great. With a big brooch. Oh, I'd probably get with this deco one. Look at that. You could do the brooch almost like a bolo as well. Again, these are $40 if anyone's interested in them. $40. They are knotted as well. That's cute. I like that. I like that with the strand like that. And here, oh, this one really popped with the red. The brooch, $40 as well. I love the way they put it completely in red as well. Any interest on the red or this one at 40? You still have the other black one with the gold sparkles. Check glass, beautiful. You like the red and black with the long strip? Oh yeah, that would be nice. That would definitely stand out too. Now, for some reason, I really like this very close to the face. So I would do the choker. And I do have some shorteners here that I brought out. Here. I'm not going to offer it for sale today because it's the only one I found. But if you see these and don't know what they are, they're shorteners. They call them shorteners, which I don't understand, but that's what they call them. And you can just hook them back there. And there you go. Yeah, I like the red really short. All right, so we'll pass on those. You know they're here. Let me know later if you find them of interest. Here's the sterling necklace with the brass and copper leaf and the chain. This is all fixed on there, so you cannot remove it. Crystal turquoise with red, yeah. What else looks good with red? Maybe ivory. But again, I just don't like the real big contrast with the black. Sometimes now this I do like. I kind of like it because it's a little bit of a place for your eye to rest. That real big contrast with the red and black is not my thing. But it's up to you. And I will do this one for $22. Sterling silver. These are really pretty. Artisan made. $22. Any interest on that one? All right, we're going to put these away before they get tangled on me. I'll leave the red on for now. What's the matter? Are you scared? Oh, are you over here? Come here. Give me a minute. I'm going to let the doggy back out. So you take the room because you're scared of the light. Sorry about that. All right. And I think we passed on the necklace. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is another piece I wanted to show you. This is a fabulous modernist design by Monet. This is something else that looks great. You're cooking? Good. I'm going to be cooking in a minute. Monet brooch. This is huge. But it would also look really nice to put on your beads. An accent piece. So you don't have to limit them to your neck. And this one, this Monet is $24. $24 for the wonderful Monet. It's huge. It's about 5 inches long. I like it because the pin is straight down, so you can wear it any which way you want. $24 on the Monet. There's the signature there. The gold tone is impeccable. Okay, now we got him, Bart. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Any interest at $24. All right, we're gonna pass on this one. Let's take off the red and put on the most color. I do like it short though. But I might even add a little more. I do like that. This is citrine. Yeah, that's a great Monet too, from their condition. This is citrine beads and little chips. This is on a gold tone towel. Again, this looks really good with black. And this would look good with some pearls as well. A draping of pearls. Let me see if I have any of them. I will do this one for a start of $40. And we can do an auction. $40 start. All right, I brought my broken pearls just so you can see on these beautiful ropes. But I think that's how I would start. Any interest on the pearls? Thank you, 12 people that are here. I can't thank you enough of them here. Very nice of you to stop by. Especially those of you that I haven't seen face to face in a while. Beautiful. Trying to edit it. There you go. That's what I would do. Now, this little silk blouse has a little collar. Very soft though. Something there. See, isn't that cute? All right, let's move on. Let's do a check glass piece. This is an amazing bracelet. All these pieces are check glass. Now I paid an arm and a leg for this, but I believe it's phenomenal. It is signed David something or the other. I believe I got this one from Bruce and Dennis. They had a wonderful collection. And I think they've pretty much sold most of it.
350.
Yes, 350, 375. The oven temperature, not the price. Look at the beautiful colors. This is sort of a grapefruit and aqua color. It's a fantastic bracelet. Really gorgeous. It has a push and pull clasp, and there is the signature there. All the beautiful rhinestones are there. This is like a minty green color. Now this is one you would wear completely. I would not wear a necklace if I was wearing this bracelet. I might wear some diamond studs, tiny little hoops or something, but I would let this bracelet do all the talking. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, check glass, and all of these pink ones are prompts, all the same concept. The minty green ones are sort of a opaque, beautiful. Show you the mark on it. You can read it here. HS, no, HUSBRG. See, it was David who starred or something like that. Is the design on that. Truly amazing. Just a beautiful piece. And I will do 78 on that. 78 in this fabulous bracelet of check glass rhinestones. Can you see the beautiful design on it? It almost looks like a face there. You know, isn't that amazing? I never saw that face. I think I was looking at it sideways all this time. I never knew that had a cameo face because I've never been able to wear it. It's a little big. Wow. That's a beautiful. Truly had never seen a cameo. That's crazy. Isn't that insane? Wow. $78 on that one. Isn't that pretty? Got the navettes at the top and baby crystal. It is truly amazing. And I'm selling this below what I paid for. Well below. Gorgeous. Really good. Okay, we're going to pass on this one. Let me show you another. I'll show you some more necklaces that I have here. These are genuine pearls. This is an agate clasp. Okay. Pretty clear. We have crackle, carnelian. It's got that crackle effect on it. These are genuine pearls. And there's sort of a golden color, honey color. And then there's crystal as well. And this is another one that you can show off the clasp, or you can wear it just in the back. Isn't that pretty? Just amazing. Several strands, I think it's three strands. Three strands there. And I'll do this one for 100. 100, well below what I paid for it. I think it's a great color too. You know, these little natural colors are really a standout against black, or a solid color. Any interest at 100. Beautiful piece. And then of course, you can always wear the clasp in the front as well, since it is a gemstone as well. Oh, I like that too. It causes sort of a festoon effect, don't you think? Really good. Okay. We're going to pass on that. Now I have a lovely moon glow and pink shell necklace. This one is really pretty. Looks like it's a little water freak here. So tiny. I cannot read it. But it's silver tone, really sweet pink shell and moon glow pearls or beads. And I will do this one for buy now $12. $12. I may put a little medallion or something in the center to show it off, just to kind of highlight the area there. Or again, maybe some pearls as well, the draping of pearls as accompaniment. $12 was the start on that. So it kind of just gives a little contrast. That's always good. Any interest on those? Now the earrings I'm wearing are also for sale. Perfect. Put in the fridge for about 10 minutes, honey, if it can air dry, and then I'll. Oh no, yeah, and then we'll salt and pepper it. Trying to do dinner. All right, so these are 12. This is 12. We have an interest in it. So you can see it. This white, really cute. Silver tone, $12. What are we cooking? We're cooking roasted chicken, but he was what do you call it, toasting the chicken. And we're doing this recipe that I only do now since I learned that recipe on YouTube. It's from Jacques Pepin, the French master. It is cooked for presidents and everyone else. And it is the most simple method, but I've never tasted a better roasted chicken. I mean, it makes the rotisserie chicken and all that wonderful stuff we get at Costco and everywhere. It puts them to shame. It is just incredible. It really is. So, and he doesn't put anything but salt and pepper in it. It's not that, it's the method. So watch it. It's his classic roasted chicken recipe. And that's the one I'm doing. Love it. It's toasting the chicken. It is so good. And then I buy these halal chickens that are small. And you know, the smaller the chicken, the more flavorful they are, the tender. So it's just really, really good. I mean, we devour it in one sitting. We really do. We're going to heat up the oven and start it because it's a process. You have to turn it every 20 minutes and then you have it. All right, look at this beautiful piece. Now this is, I honestly believe it's a Moni's. It could be an unsigned Moni's or it could be just of her ilk. But this is an incredible piece. It has horn. It has, hi Kara, thanks for being here. It has horn. It has sort of an amber look. And I never realized how nice it looks until you put something really basic like glass, right? Isn't it incredible? I think it is. I think it's phenomenal. I will do it for a buy now of $68. $68. It is made so beautifully. It has the sort of banded horn there. These pieces look like amber. Not saying they are. There was wood carved wood beads there. So we have some natural and some man-made elements. Elements. I'm thinking of ivory. I was thinking of these horns, you know, tusks. Man-made and natural elements. There you go. Now you said it. Isn't that pretty? So, let me know on this one. You know, sometimes you look at things and they seem so over the top big, but once you pair them with the right things, they're perfect. How much was the pink one? $12. The pink one was 12. This one, it's got little tiny moon glow and it's got shell. And it's silver tone. So it's little shell pieces. It's very sweet. And I do like it, again, when you pair it with some pearls, it just gives it a little bit more interest, a little contrast. You know, if you have a nice little strand of sea pearls or something, that would be perfect. So that's 12. Let me know. This is really, really good. All right, another wonderful piece that I have, and this is entirely in sterling. This is a vintage rhinestone bracelet in sterling. It has a jump ring, a very small jump ring, which I love. It's hard to see. So it measures for us. It is at 6.5. Fits me. Fits me just perfect. Though I normally wear 7.25, this is not tight. It moves. It doesn't allow but one finger through. Usually you test it by one or two fingers and how much room you have in there. But some people like their bracelets longer. Some people don't like that much movement. So this one is really a good size, a 6.5. If you wear 7, 7.25, 6, 6.5, it's perfect. And it is all sterling, including the setting. So I don't know if these are crystal rhinestones, glass rhinestones. I'm not sure, but this is set in sterling. All right, thank you, Miss Kathleen. I appreciate that. I'll put that one aside for you. 12. Right. So really a pretty one. Big rhinestones. And I will do this vintage rhinestone set in sterling bracelet for, let's do it for $38. $38 by now. Sterling silver. Chuck glass rhinestones. I believe they're Chuck glass rhinestones set in sterling. That entire bracelet is sterling silver. Thank you, Kathleen. Isn't that pretty? Let's see if we can see it on the pillow a little better. Here. Like you can't see the size on that clear acrylic. Super sparkly. Sterling silver. Vintage costume jewelry, truly. Thank you, Patricia. This one's yours at $38. That's a really cool piece. All right. Now we have a phenomenal brooch. Again, something you would definitely want to pair with your pearls or on your favorite blazer. Either way, it would work. I love this brooch. This was a gift from my wonderful friend and Maud, who's probably way too busy today, Becky. But it's just so versatile. It's a huge row. It's like 100 yards, 100 inches, probably over 2 yards of pearls here. And you can put a brooch, not just at the choker length, but you can put these right here like a variant. And they look fabulous. This one has genuine gemstones. I'll show it to you up close. Put this one off. Away. I've got a lot of pretty necklaces to show you, so I'm going to get them tangled up. Look at this. Oh, I love it. Didn't close it right. Well, we have, oh my gosh, what is that green stone? I can't remember. We use it a lot in Native American jewelry. I cannot. Let me know in the chat if you remember. It was really all over the internet not too long ago. It's that almost lime watermelon green color. It's an opaque stone. It's kind of jasper, I'm sure. Then another banded agate. Then that wonderful rhinestone. It's so perfect. Every color, black and white, green. That wonderful mandarin color rhinestone in the center. I'm not sure if that is magnesite or what at the top there. Still can't think of the name of the green one. This is a foil back rhinestone. You can see there that it's lost some of its coating, but it's fantastic. Okay, Okay, you've got that one for 38, Miss Patricia. Thank you so much. Got that one for you at 38. Let's look at this again. Wonderful agate and this other green stone. Look at the dark green one there. Can you see that one? I'm going to do this one for a buy now of $52. $52. They don't make costume jewelry like this anymore. They really don't. But they did. They used to use semi-precious stone. There's the red jasper there. A lot in costume jewelry. They just don't do it anymore. Or they barely can use peaceably coated plaid gold. That's why we love vintage, right? $52 on this one. There's the size there. I wouldn't wear it on the silk, but I would wear it on a sweater. Maybe a button-up Oxford on the collar as well. I do have one that I'm showcasing on the collar that I want you to see, but this would be great. You could also wear it on torque, because you might have to get the converter though, because it might go a little bit. It's not quite in the center, so I don't want to lie to you. You might have to get one of those converters from Amazon if you wanted to wear it as a choker. All right. So what did I say that was? $52. It is amazing. Those are all gemstones all around it. Keep that in mind. I will honor the buy now prices. Here's a phenomenal brooch that I did go ahead and take the liberty of showing you on the collar how that looks. I just love that. This is a Persian colored turquoise brooch. First, I just put a little belt of a scarf there just to hold it together, but you get the idea. Pop a color, maybe some contrast in here, and then go back to that wonderful turquoise. This beautiful brooch is in gold tone, which is usually how they do and set Persian turquoise. Genuine Persian turquoise is often and usually set gold. It really brings out its wonderful aesthetic. So let's take a look at this brooch. I love it. It's a nice rhinestone encrusting as well. But the rhinestones are really not the focal point. You just can't get your eyes off that color. Little distribution throughout. Net right? Oh, this blue one? No, it's just imitation. Just a fabulous imitation. This one you could wear on a tour because it is in the center. And I will do this one for 36. It's a fantastic piece. $36. See, and then it would go on the vertical. I don't have a gold tone, but I would put it on a cord. Or if you have a gold, I do have a gold one now. I just don't have a gold tone to display it for you, so it's on silver right now. Isn't that pretty though? Any interest on this one? This one is signed. Let's see what it says. Hold on. I'm drinking cold coffee. It's delicious. Who needs Starbucks for iced coffee when you can just let your coffee sit around and get cold? Right? Oh my gosh. It's upside down. I still can't read it. Sorry about that. Got some numbers. Let me go see if I can find my other list. I can read that for you. In case you're interested. Here it is. Gosh, this is so pretty. I can't read it. It is copyrighted. I almost thought it said Goldfield, but I don't want to lead you astray there. Can you see it? Let's see if you can see it there. There you go. That's it there. Beautiful brooch signed. All right, let's move on. Let's do some rings. Let's do some sterling rings. It's been a while. Let's do this big, beautiful petrified wood, Native American. It does have a little hairline there, usually just the natural part of the stone. It's not going anywhere. It's a beautiful ring. And this one's marked on the outside. Let's see what it says. It's signed on the outside with a sunshine and the letter A. Native American piece. It is a size 7. It's gorgeous. Look at that beautiful black and gold and brown. Isn't that pretty? I have to get really close for you to see those colors. You can see the little hairline there too. I love it. Looks like a scene, landscape scene, doesn't it? I'll do this one for 78. 78 buy now, sterling silver, Native American, petrified wood. $78 on that one. The face of that is pretty big too. It's an inch and a half. Inch and a half on that. All right. Let's go to a gorgeous vermeil. This is a small 5, but makes a great pinky ring. You know, I'm all about the statement pinky ring, where you only wear the pinky ring. Very 40s. Just something all of the starlets of the 40s, 50s used to do. They wear their beautiful statement right on the pinky. Sterling silver, amethyst. I think those are just crystals in the middle there. And I can start this one at $60. And I do believe it's a solid 5. $60, solid 5. Sterling vermeil. Right on the front. Okay. Any interest on the beautiful vermeil? Another wonderful ring in sterling, and this is chromium dioxide. This is a really beautiful modernist, and it is set in sterling. Isn't that a pretty emerald cut? But that's almost a neat green. Really, really beautiful. I'll do a buy it now, 62 on this one. Buy now, 62, also a 5. And I think this is an even more comfortable pinky ring. Does anybody wear a pinky ring? Let me know why you don't. And let me know if you do. Because I love them. I just think they're so cool. Especially if we get one that lies flat like this one. You probably won't get very much movement. But hi, Miss Mary. But I really do like a good pinky ring. Let me see this on the mandrel for us. And we'll go back to necklace. Thank you, everyone who's here. We really do appreciate it. I know I'm up against a lot of other people right now, but I can only worry about my timeline. I got a chicken I got to cook too, so I'm running against everything here. A little over a 5. All right, isn't that gorgeous? What did I say, 62 on this one? Beautiful. All right, let's do some earrings now. We'll go back to earrings in a minute. I am wearing these wonderful hoop earrings. They're so light, I forgot I had them on. They're sterling silver, definitely a great statement. Keep your hair up or down. And they're hollow, so they're very, very lightweight. They're also very secure with a little latch. You just go inside like this. Really nice. Sterling silver. I don't know. I don't know. You don't like big earrings? Some people don't. I don't know why you don't. I think they make everyone's face look better. I've never seen anybody look bad with big earrings. Matter of fact, I was watching the series over again because I didn't get to see all of it when it ran in the 90s. And it was called 30 something. And the lead in that, one of the leads was a girl that, her name is Mel Harris, a woman. She's in her 70s now. And because this series ran back in the 90s. And she never wore much makeup, never wore much as far as elaborate clothing, but she always wore big earrings. And I know big earrings were big in the 80s, but usually you would see them in the other characters when they would go out or something. She wore them daily, and they just look so good. And sometimes I think certain looks are absolutely classic. And big earrings, to me, are a classic. And she would wear these big silver earrings, not the big buttons that were used to, let's say, on Design Women or something like that. She would just wear long dangly or long wide hoops. And I kept looking at her, looking at her, do they look funny? I was trying to find something wrong with them because she was such a simple woman, not in any way flamboyant or flamboyant hair. She even had her hair in braids or usually just a little long bob, and they just looked so good. Regardless, too much talking, but that's my point, is that I don't know why you don't wear statement earrings. I think they're fantastic. These are buy now of $44. They are sterling silver. I believe they're an inch and a half in diameter, and they are hollow. I had them on right now, and I think they look fantastic. The lime color in the brooch from earlier used Chrysler. That was one name, yes, but I'm thinking of another name that is more like the lime green, and people were even calling it green turquoise, but it wasn't. I cannot remember it. It's more of a lime green, and it's not. Isn't Chrysler pretty? No, it's not quite. It's not quite clear, is it? It's also opaque. But anyway, I can't remember them. So these earrings look really great. They don't hurt. They're not heavy at all. I wouldn't be wearing them if they were heavy. And they are 1 3/4 in diameter. Really very, very cool. Another wonderful pair of earrings are these, and these are slightly smaller as far as diameter, but these are more of a drop shape anyway. They're beautiful. They are sterling. These go to 1.5 in the drop, and the width is 1 inch on the widest point. These have the lever back closure. Miss Becky, how are you? I'm glad you're here. I was just telling everyone about the pearls that you had sent me as a gift because we were modeling lots of necklaces, and they were like a little base for them. They really provided a great look. All right, these are also sterling. These are a Byzantine design. That's gorgeous. They're also hollow, so they're not super, super heavy. I think they're fantastic. And you know what? They weigh about probably the same as the ones I just took off. They're not heavy at all. I'll do these as well for the same price. So let me know if you want the drop or the hoop, the round hoop. I'll do these for buying out 44 as well. Appetite. You're still guessing. I don't even know what appetite looks like. It probably ends in an "ite" like all the other ones. Oh my gosh, I know I'm going to guess it soon. I hate that. Any interest on these at 44 or the other hoops? Either one. Buy now, 44, both sterling. This colored stone that we didn't sell, it's not the stone, but it reminds me of that green stone that a lot of people were using in Native American, this opaque one, in Native American jewelry. They still do. It's a very popular green inlay stone. And we couldn't think of the name of it. I couldn't think of the name. We're still trying to guess. Oh, what is the name? Oh, I can't remember. I don't know why. I cannot remember. I usually give myself mnemonic devices, and I haven't given myself one for that particular stuff. I used to never remember obsidian, and then I gave myself a mnemonic device, and it was obsessed over obsidian, obsessed over obsidian. And I kept saying it in my head, and now I don't forget it. But it works. Mnemonic devices work. All right, so those are the earrings. There are one more pair of earrings. And then we'll go back to necklaces and pendants. But it's that wonderful, it's almost a lime green stone. It is opaque. They use it in Native American a lot. They really do. Oops. Well, those got unhooked. So let me do that later. Let me do my beautiful puppy hearts. I am letting go of the wonderful puppy heart. I want you to see this because I paired it with a wonderful cord. I'm not selling it with the cord, but I want you to see how it looks. This is a nylon cord with sterling findings that I use a lot. So I wanted you to see how this heart looks long as well as short. I like the cords because they have sort of a Victorian look for me. I see them that way anyway. So I think it's really, really pretty like that. But it's also great on the torque, the traditional torque, or even a longer chain. A longer chain, dropping it right about here, where it actually has all that movement. I think it's beautiful. And that's honestly the way I see a lot of the Tiffany open heart worn. That's why they sell you that wonderful long satin cord, silk satin cord, because it is meant to kind of have a movement going out. Well, this is kind of a wonderful shape. It is sterling. Almost looks like a little drop. Isn't that beautiful? And it does look great on the torque as well. Hollow as well, so it's really light. Isn't that fantastic? I think it's so pretty. Let me measure it for you. The widest point, 1 3/4. 1 3/4 at the widest point of the heart. It does drop to 2 inches. I will do a call out on a ding in the back. There are 2 dings. Luckily, this can be, it's not etched or anything, so you can wear it on this side. Wear it clean as a whistle. This is an old vintage piece, $9.25, sterling silver. Absolutely beautiful. Again, beautiful on a long chain, beautiful on the torque, and I will do it for a buy now of $58. $58 is the buy now on that one. And let me show it to you in the long chain as well. I really like the tip on this one. I have another one that's a little smaller, but I think it's beautiful. See, I think it's a great drop piece, short, even mid right there is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Hi, Celine, how are you? It's been a long time. I hope you're doing okay. See, I love it right there. I think I do have a sterling chain this long. If anyone is in the market for it, I can bring you one. But again, just a phenomenal piece, no matter how you choose to wear it. One call out was the two dings in the back, but this is, and even if it happens to be shown, I mean, it's a vintage piece. They don't make them like this anymore. They really don't. Especially with that wonderful looking drop design. Magnesite. No, magnesite is not. Magnesite is kind of a blue, isn't it? Do they dye magnesite? I cannot remember it. Thank you for keeping me thinking about it. I just can't remember it, and I don't have anything with that color. But it was very popular in Native American. All right, so that one. Oh, good. I'm so glad, Celine. Well, I hope you're doing well. Hope your daughter's doing well. Let me take a little drink here off camera. You don't need to see me gulping. All right. Since we're at it, we're going to show you the other heart. Let me do it. Oh, here you go. Here. Here it is. This is the smaller one. This one is not dinged in any way, and this one fits perfectly. This one's wider than longer. And it's a little smaller. And there are no call outs on this one. This one's really cute too. And I will do this one. No dings on this one, puppy heart. The other one had two tiny little dings, but you could always wear it reversed. No reason to fret over that. This one I'll do for a buy now for you. No, it wasn't orange. It was green. It's like a lime green. It's not this stone. This is another stone. This actually looks like a much whiter jade, but it's this color right here. I just can't remember. I mean, they were making squash blossoms out of it and everything a few years ago. I saw them all over the internet. Veracite, no. Cannot think of it. All right, any interest on the hearts? Those were really pretty. Again, I think my favorite way is with black, of course. I really like that a lot. But it's all up to you and what you prefer. Some people do like those long chains. Some people like the short ones. All up to you. Okay, I have another wonderful sterling piece here. This is a hand-hammered link bracelet panel. Look at that gorgeous light catcher. And this is a wonderful universal size because of that extension there. All right. And it's all fantastic, absolutely genuine, sterling. It measures to 7 3/4. Fits me really well. You put it on really fast with the toggle. No, it wasn't adventuring either. Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out in a little while. Great. Oh, you are, Dana? Okay, no. Oh my goodness. I'll have to Google it myself. Look at that fabulous bracelet. Isn't that pretty? Of course, you can wear it with all your others. It plays well with others. I know it does come in different colors, doesn't it? That housekeeping. Oh, it's another. um, Someone will get it. Yeah, but that's not the one we were thinking about. I was saying it wasn't that. Let's do this one for $60. Buy now, 60. Sterling silver, beautiful panel toggle, $60. Buy now. Hand hammered. This is hand hammered. You can tell because the hammering dings are not uniform. Really beautiful. $60 sterling silver and fit a larger wrist as it's a 7 3/4. Those stones are so hard to remember. There's so many different names. Any interest? All right, we're going to maybe show you some handbags in a minute. It's a wonderful handbag. Just took a little break from the jewelry for a sec. I love the way the the link is in the center, allowing for even more movement. So it's really a gorgeous light catcher. Just beautiful. All right, let me go get a couple of handbags. And I will be right back. I'm going to put this beautiful heart on. Come right back. All right, here's the first one. This is not only like new, it is new. This is absolutely new. It's Ralph Lauren. It's that wonderful perforated. This is still tagged with Macy. It's a buy from Macy. And it is absolutely beautiful in this sort of school bus yellow, taxi yellow. Not it. A taxi yellow. It's that wonderful pop of color you want in the summer. A little bucket bag. And this was, I think, a $200. Originally $200, reduced to 70. Reduced to 70 when I picked it up. And I'm going to reduce it further. Gorgeous. Still fine, beautiful. Bucket bags are classic. Slipped out. Still has its little dust bag somewhere. I think it's right there. Oh, look. And it's got a wonderful little flap, flat pocket right here. Never used. Everything is still covered. Why? and fabulous. Isn't that cute? And it's that perforated, it's so cool. It's a little mini bucket. It's not super huge, but it'll fit your phone, all your essentials. It is 8 by 7. Strap, of course, is long enough to do a true body, crossbody, or if you just like it, so you can do that as well. And I'm going to reduce it further. As I said, it was clearanced out from 200 to 72, and I'll do a buy now of $55. Ralph Lauren, $55. Fabulous. Taxi cab yellow. Love this. Is this not a fun bag? So, so cute. Lots of room. Brand new. Straight from the store. $55. This is vegan leather. Very durable. Many designers are doing the vegan leather now. McCartney made it really, really phenomenally durable as well. This is Ralph Lauren. So that's one bag there. At 55. Brand new. Let me know. Again, these prices good when they're buying now. It's so perfect, yes. I really like well through spring and summer and even fall. I mean, I don't see why not. Isn't that cute? All right, keep that in mind. This is a quality handbag. This is a perfect hobo classic, absolutely classic design. The shape is never out of style. This is before Kors really got loud with his logo, so this is very, very much a minimalist design. This is high quality leather, pebble leather. This is also brand new, never used. It also has a long strap, so if you're traveling and really want that hands-free crossbody, you can have that as well. Really, really soft too. I'm just trying to get back what I put into this bag because otherwise I'm just gonna have to think of I may need another black bag. I don't think I have a black bag. Everybody needs a black bag. What's that original price? $358. Here's the tag. I mean the wrapped strap that you can also use. I love that whip stitching at the top. Again, nothing like the quiet luxury of just a small little logo. Not screaming, which I love screaming logos too, but mostly Louis Vuitton. Isn't that perfect? And this just gets softer and softer the more you wear it. And I will do it for a buy now of $300. This is an amazing bag. Not making any money on this one, just trying to move it, but I can't go lower than that. Otherwise, I mean, where else can you buy a $300 bag? They're all even the fossil bags, $300. And look at that amazing pebble leather. Hi, Patricia. Gatsby, that is it. That's it. Thank you so much. We've been thinking about it forever. Now, what kind of mnemonic device can I put in my head to do that? To never forget that name again. This is very much like what they renamed the Jackie bag. Gucci does one. It's called the Classic Hobo. And Jackie Onassis made it famous when she was Onassis and not Kennedy. And they renamed the bag the Jackie bag. So it's very much like this shape. Just very close to the body. Very, very cool. $300 is the price on this one. Brand new, still tagged. Yes, Gatsby. Thank you so much for considering the Michael Kors in the classic pebble leather, all black. Amazing, amazing design. Let's get a little whimsical. Have you guys seen that little short that says, let's do whimsy? The world is burning. Let's do some whimsy. Look at this amazing bag. Isn't it gorgeous? You can actually put this over your shoulder too. Well, I do like the little crook handle there. Very much a lady bag. And a nice big one too. So your queen for the day. Needlepoint, stitch, feet, and laurel leaves. Leather handle. Gorgeous. Got all the regalia in the back. Isn't that gorgeous? Beige as well. Well, sort of a camel color there. Beige. Red lining. Leather-like lining. New. This is total dead stock. Got your little cabinet. And you've got a little mirror as well. I do have that. Pocket on this side and a pocket and zipper on this side. Beautiful, whimsical, fabulousness. More laurel leaves. Fantastic. And I will do this one for 110. 110 by now. Truly amazing. I've seen only one of these on Etsy for a very competitive price as well. It's a very rare bag. Any interest on the beautiful, whimsical vintage bag? It's huge. Let's measure it. Let's measure it while we're here. Length is about 10 and a half, 11. The widest point here is 11 as well, 11 and a half. And the width, the girth here is 4 and a quarter. No, bigger than that. Almost 5. Almost 5, 4 and 7/8. Just beautiful. Amazing condition. Thank you for taking a look at this one. All right, all of you may know that I love to carry a bigger bag, and then I just carry a smaller bag. Because sometimes I'll just pull this out with my keys and wallet already in it, or credit card, little attaché, little small good, and grab it to go to lunch. Or when I go thrifting, I don't carry my huge Louis Vuitton bucket or any kind of bucket. I just go quick. Something that I won't leave on the counter is a crossbody. So everything is at the ready here. Big enough for 2 phones, yet really an envelope size. This is Fossil. This has everything you need at the ready. You don't even need your wallet because you've got a wallet right here on the side. Okay, black, amazing condition. This is brand new. This is never worn, absolutely never worn. Very secure zipper closure there with more zippered pockets and a little flat pocket. Yeah, a little tiny flat pocket and a big zipper pocket. And then the front flap, you can carry your phone there too. Perfect. There's my phone. Absolutely perfect. And this is in immaculate condition. Gorgeous. I'll do 36 on it. front zipper too, and a pocket. All leather. Fossil does do all leather. Always make sure your bags are all leather. Many brands will have trim and alternate materials that really this is where your wear comes in. So if you don't have an all leather bag, including the strap, you'll be replacing it in about a year. Whereas this one, you can pass it down to your daughter. And that's what I've done. She's got all of my favorite Zunis and Coach bags that do all leather. If there's any interest from the Fossil, if you're looking at this later, just email me, thelmahordes@gmail.com. Can you hear me? Was my mic on? Okay. thelmahordes@gmail.com. These prices that are buy now are good from now till next time I come in here, because then I'll price them probably higher. I just go on what I think is a good price with the crowd that I have today. So can't beat that. This is an absolutely fabulous Fossil leather bag. Very long strap as well. Can definitely be a true crossbody. Read it. Thanks for looking at that one. All right. Can I answer any questions before I bring you another bag and some more jewelry? Let me know in the chat. I'm going to go salt and pepper that chicken. Take about 3 minutes to do that. So if you want to go grab a drink or color your nose while I'm gone, now's the time. Let's see if I didn't get any questions. Doesn't look like it. I can't believe we finally guessed the name of the stone. That was crazy, huh? By the way, if you're having fun, let YouTube know with a thumbs up, would you please? Give me a comment in the chat. Don't let me feel all alone here. Very, very dreary outside, and when there's no action in the chat, there is, it's kind of depressing. So please let me know how you're doing, where you live, what you're in the hunt for today, if you are. I mentioned I have a lot of sterling chains, if anyone's looking for that. In any length, pretty much. So just let me know about that. Okay. Let me go to the kitchen for just a couple of minutes. You can go ahead and, like I said, take a little break if you need to. And I'll be right back. I certainly appreciate your patience, but I do need to cook that chicken. I'm just going to stick it in there, put some salt and pepper, and then we'll go back and check on it. over there. How's everyone doing? You know, I started the video kind of haphazard, and I really didn't tell you guys how I do things here. So I just pinned my form up there, and the form asks the support thing, which is your email address, so that I can send you a PayPal invoice. Most of the people that bought so far, they know they've bought from me before. But if you have, please send your email address. That's the most important thing. Let me know if you live in the country. That's important too. That way I can know how much to charge for shipping. I will send you an invoice tomorrow. Please pay it within 48 hours. If we do anything at auction, we do $2 incremental bids until we get to 50, and then we do $5 incremental bids, and if we ever get to 100, we will do $10 incremental bids. Okay, so today we were doing mostly buy it now. So that's why I was telling you also that I rely on seeing my feed first. Okay, so you don't have to really nurse the chat and be glued to the chat. I'm not going to type a price in. I'm only going to say it. Okay. So just listen to that. It's so funny. Gas fiat. I still can't figure out how to remember that. Green gas. Maybe green gas. Green gas. Green gas. Yeah. Maybe that'll help me. We'll see. But anyway, I think it was good. The lag, of course, is slow, but if we're not doing auctions, we really don't have to think about that. But because it's always going to be typed. If I were to type something in, you would see it first before I even spoke it. So I'm not going to do that. I'm the only person here. I do PayPal invoicing. So if you don't have a PayPal account, don't worry about it. You will be prompted to just pay with a credit card. It is dark here. Is it dark? Yeah, it's this. Does my room look a little dark? I thought I had enough lights in here. But yeah, it's definitely dark outside. But it's been this way for a little while now. A little bit of rain there. Let me have any requests if there's anything in particular you're looking for. I do have a couple of other things I'm going to show you, and I think more handbags and of course lots of jewelry. The prices are good when they're buy nows. I will honor them if you see this in the replay. Be sure and contact me through my email address, which is usually posted in every one of my videos. It won't be posted in this one yet because this one hasn't gone to replay yet. Okay. Lynn Miller, how are you? Sounds like you're underwater. Oh, it does? That's crazy. I wonder why. Thank you for letting me know. No one lets me know. How am I going to know? Can you let me know? Maybe somebody turned the knob. The volume is up all the way. And let me see what the back does. With the back, you have to adjust. Gain. Maybe that's the gain. I don't know what gain means, actually. Does anybody know? But I know it's supposed to keep it right here in this little shape. You know? It might just be an old, maybe the mic is getting old. The sound is bad. Oh my God, Celine, why didn't y'all speak up? Nobody, no wonder there's only 16 people here. Nobody wants to speak up with bad sound. Becky, why didn't you let me know? You're supposed to be mod. Becky, don't take me seriously. The only thing I ask my mod to do is to let me know how I sound and look. I never asked her to share anybody, to be a cheerleader. I hate cheerleaders in chats. None of that. But Becky, let me know. I don't know about Becky. She just doesn't care. Maybe she just doesn't want me to sound good. Hi, Ducky, you're back. Weren't you here earlier, or was that Joshy Boy? Who was Joshy Boy? Joshy Boy's gone. He's Anyway, I'm so glad he was here earlier. God almighty, Becky. I'm so upset. I'm going to have to put this show on hold. Is it still not any good? Let me recite the ABCs. A, B, C. Wowee. Is it even plugged in? Maybe this thing isn't even plugged in. Let me look. We've been on for 2 hours and nobody let me know I sounded like I was under water. Crazy. Maybe I do need a cheerleader. Becky, I love you. It's okay. It's not your fault. It's my fault. I should have kept asking. But it is plugged in unless it's plugged. Oh. Maybe it's the fan. Let me turn off the fan. Whoops, it's turning up the fan here. All right. Maybe it was the fan. Sometimes the fan distorts the sound too. All right, give me a minute. I'll be right back. Be right back. I'm checking on the chicken. Everybody's saying, hey, stop. All right. I don't know what happened. Let's try again. Let's try reciting the alphabet again. A, B, C. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. If your game settings aren't set correctly, it might be deleting your voice. Okay, so should I put the gain on high or medium? It's like in the center. Let's put it all the way. Is that better? Oh, guys, please let me know when it's like that. I was watching another video and she kept cutting off. Every two words were cut off. Nobody said anything. And I didn't say anything because I was putting on makeup and trying to get ready for my option. Jess, you got lower tone. No. Can you hear the thunder? Can you hear my chicken burning over there? I turned off the fan. Sometimes the fan also distorts. Well, we got 17 people while I fired Becky. Becky, I'm joking with you. I cannot believe it. Taking applications for mod. Taking applications for mod. I'm joking. Nobody gets my humor. I'm joking. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back again. Becky still here? It wasn't the fan? Okay, good. Did it help now that I fixed the game? Whatever that means, I don't even know. I don't even know what the game means. Let's just do a heart to heart. The mic in front of me. I'm joking. You can hear me better, Becky? Is it better? I need earrings. What are you doing without earrings? Hmm? Got one hearing. You are louder, but not better. Hmm. Is it louder and better and clearer? Not muffled and not underwater? Is it cutting out? I'm going to cut that music up for a second, too. Okay. How's that? Is that a little better? Thank you for your patience, everyone. I really get a lot of criticism when the sound is wrong. It's like the most important thing in the world. All right, let's do this beautiful bangle. Any Barbie fans? Look at that face. Look at that perfect makeup. I love this acrylic piece. It is expandable. It is signed 2010 Mattel. 2010 Mattel. Better, Mary? Thank you. Isn't it cute? You can't quite tell it's Barbie's face. From over here, it just looks really pretty. What do you think? Right? That was it. Now good. Oh my goodness. It's probably been like that for well, no. I do watch them, but sometimes YouTube fixes the problems. So when it's live, it may have a jagged sound. It may be cutting off every sentence or every other sentence, and then YouTube fixes it on the replay. So I honestly don't know. But please don't ever hesitate to tell me in the chat, I can't hear you, you sound horrible, you sound like you're underwater, something, please. Because people will leave. They will not tolerate bad sounds. They just won't. It's very annoying. They'll tolerate not being able to see more than they tolerate bad sounds. All right, here's a wonderful pearl. I have a 20-minute timer. That chicken I'm making has to be turned on its side every 20 minutes for an hour. So forgive me if I have to run off again. It's now good. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, this is a little tingle. Let's do that later. I had a bracelet I wanted to show you. Besides this one, I didn't even give you a price. I'll do it for $22. Barbie is $22. Oh, I'm so excited that it works now. $22 for the Barbie. Isn't it great? And she's flexible. She's marked from 2010 Mattel on the inside. She is a cup, so it's very you won't bend it, but you can put it on quite easily. In and out, $22. And she's got rounded edges, so she's very comfortable. Any interest on Barbie? All right, we're going to pass on this one. 18 people watching. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you didn't see the mess when we were wondering what happened with my sound. But I think we got it fixed now. So thank you, everyone who helped, especially, who was that? Happy Ducky? Oh my goodness, so smart. Thank you so much for figuring it out. I have it on full blast of whatever that little knob was. All right, these are wonderful freshwater pearls. I love that the ones in the middle are bigger. 6 strands. Beautiful toggle. Fabulous pearls. This is only clad in silver tone. It's really pretty. It's also a little larger, but you can put it behind the stack, your daily stack, or you can even twist it around twice. It does go to almost 8 inches from toggle to ring. Okay, so what I did, I put it behind my other ones, but I can also put it through the ring twice. So if you go in here, you can actually go in one more time if you're afraid of losing it. It's really beautiful though. And I will do a buy it now of $26. Genuine pearls, $26. Buy now. Any interest? $26. Buy now. Kind of comes and goes too. It's still coming and going, huh? That's very strange. You just noticed that right now? Thank you for letting me know. Any interest at $26? I may have to, I don't know if I should come back later. Maybe it's the weather. Where's Happy Ducky? Happy Ducky, is it still bad? Any interest at $26? Good. Thank you, Miss Mary. These are beautiful pearls. Beautiful bracelet. Six strands. Oh, good, good. Thank you very much. Well, the music was coming from the computer. Usually I have the music coming from the other room. So I hope that was the reason. And that and then the adjustment on the microphone probably was attributing to that as well. Aren't those beautiful? Look at the orient on that. The luster is really pretty. All right, we have Mary in at 26. Thank you, Miss Mary. Buy now, 26. Those are yours. I appreciate it. All right, let's see what else we have. We were showing the little hearts. Those were beautiful. Sterling hearts, take a look at those if you didn't get to. But here is a wonderful crystal bracelet with hearts and with, I'm not sure what they call these donut-shaped ones. Does anybody know what the proper name is? Kind of look like a fat donut. Jelly donut, my favorite. What's your favorite donut? If you eat any. Mine is the jelly donut from Dunkin' Donuts. Because you don't have to ask for a certain flavor. In one place that I go to, and I love their glazed, and that's Shipley's here in Texas. But they do their jelly, they ask you, do you want strawberry, raspberry? And then it's not the same flavor that Dunkin' just does when you say jelly donut. So I don't know, but that is, you like plain ones, Mary? Chocolate glaze. I need to pick up donuts tomorrow for my staff and I. They're such a treat, aren't they? I like the jelly donut from Dunkin'. I like the glaze from Shipley's. My husband loves to try like the mom and pop independently owned places, and they're usually really a good thing too. He just likes to support local, and they're always pretty good. And then of course I love the apple fritter. Oh, that's another one. Lemon filled too. Becky, yes, that's my next. I always have to have the jelly and the lemon. Let's do this one for a buy now of $22. Big, beautiful crystal hearts, and it is on a toggle. The toggle is silver tone. $22 buy now. This is a great little bracelet to stack too. Yeah. What's your favorite donut shop, Becky? Shipley's? Shipley's is prolific here in Texas. Really good though. But I actually go to the one on Ella Boulevard here in Houston. Becky, we'll have to go one day. You need to come into Houston because they make them fresh when you order them. You get them hot. And it's the only Shipley's in Houston that does it. Does anybody else know about it? Yeah, but of course, that would be just the plain glazed. $22 buy now on that one. Let me know if you're interested. If you see this later, I will honor these prices. Okay, let's see. Oh, let's do another long, beautiful necklace. This one's gorgeous. glass. This is sort of a, well, they called it, when I bought it, she had it tagged amber glass. Amber glass. And it is really the color of honey amber. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the way it's graduated so beautifully as well. And this has no clasp. It's just over the head on silk. Just beautiful, vintage. Let's put it on. See what it looks like on. Krispy Kreme. Yes, they weren't here very long. They weren't here very long. And those were good too, for sure. But you have got to try that hot Shipley's. That is on Ella Boulevard. It's the only one in Houston that does as you order, made to order on the glaze. They do have all the other ones prepared several times a day, I'm sure. But okay, over the head quite easily. There it is there. Isn't that beautiful? Amber colored crystal, faceted glass, crystal rather. I think it's a beautiful color. And I will do this one for a buy now of $42. $42. Amazing. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up. If you're enjoying the video so far. I would love this like that too. Maybe with a brooch at the top. Where's that brooch we were discussing? Oh no, I have this one here. This one's pretty too. This one here because it's sort of topaz color. Yeah, I like that look. Any interest on the amber glass? I really wanted to have a nice frame. Beautifully graduated. Buy now, what did I say, 42? Buy now, $42. This is truly a honey amber color. Just gorgeous. Richly faceted as well. Okay, we're going to pass on this one. We're going to do a great brooch. This is a vintage brooch. These look like diamonds. They are so beautiful. Sort of a star. It kind of reminds me of the shape of a sea star. And it is 1.5 inches. It is riveted and in great condition. It is marked. Gates Donuts on Alameda and Corpus. No, I don't. You know, I didn't go to Corpus till I was in high school, even though I was born there. I actually was raised in San Antonio. So I was in Corpus in the 70s. Like 73 was when we moved to Corpus. I may have missed that. This is actually signed copyright JJ, which is so unreal for me to believe. I mean, that's hard for me to believe that they do rhinestones. I've never seen a JJ rhinestone. Have you? This is gorgeous. And these rhinestones look like diamonds. I'm not even exaggerating. Look at this beautiful brooch. Were they good, Miss Mary? Gates Donuts? They sound like you remember them fondly. I bet they were. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm going to do this JJ for $36. Buy now, $36. And I'm thinking, was there a Gates shopping center? I want to think there was a Gates shopping center. They're still there? Wow. I'll have to go one of these days. Haven't been to Corpus in a long time, though, since I lost my father, who resided there. And I lost him, I believe, 10 years ago. So it's been a while. I mean, I know I've gone, but not like gone to stay or anything like that. Just quickly to do whatever I need to do. Isn't that a gorgeous JJ brooch? It is copyrighted there. Signed. This is a vintage one. This might be, it might not be the same famed JJ. I don't know. Because this is amazing. These rhinestones are gorgeous. But I'm thinking it was a Gates shopping center. I don't know. All right, we're going to pass on that one. Here's another fabulous piece. This is a vintage glass. I love the little accented white. I believe this is about 30 inches long. Wonderful milk glass accents on that. And it's actually 22 inches. It has a vintage spring ring clasp. And it'll fall right there. That's really pretty. Buy now, 22 on this one. You know they closed the mall over there, right? They're down to one mall in Corpus. They used to have two. That's what I heard. Isn't that pretty? I love that. That is really gorgeous. See, I would probably put this in the center there. That would be a nice look. A little puffy heart, some black beads. That is really pretty. Thank you, all 19 people that are here. Did you guys thumb up the video? I appreciate it if you did. It looks like 32 people thumbed it up. Thank you so much. Okay, really cool piece. Let's see what else we have. This is a nice one too. This one has brass color or copper color contrasting. And red art glass. Really pretty. Look at that wonderful art glass there. This one has a clasp, so you could double that. And I will do this one for a buy now of $24. 24 buy now on this one. Gorgeous red. Beautiful. Okay. Thank you again for considering these. This necklace is really pretty. Let's see which other one I can show you. Here is gemstone on this one. This one is amethyst. We've got chevron amethyst. We've got some little kind of like a quatrefoil, but more like a infinity, like a double infinity sign. Lots of amethyst on this one. Sunrise Mall. They tore down Sunrise, which is so crazy to me because Sunrise was the new mall when it opened in the 80s, I believe. It was considered the new mall. These are all amethyst. Beautiful. And the Padre Staples was the old guard. Look at this gorgeous piece. This is a vintage piece. This has several, well, let me put this big one down here. I love the way it really has sort of an asymmetrical design because it has beads, it has nuggets, it has just a whole array of different shapes, and they're all amethyst. Can you see that? Let me get the bigger bust. Because this is long. It's not doing much justice. The bigger display here. Yeah, it's got the ovals and the long sort of chip there. I believe this is all silver tone, but all of this is amethyst. Just gorgeous. That's my alarm. I'm going to leave this here for you to look at. Okay, let you ponder all of those beautiful strands of real amethyst. That's the alarm for the chicken I got to turn over. So give me a few minutes, okay? Isn't that beautiful? And I'm going to try to pin this to the back here because I can't seem to get the right lighting. And on that one, I'm going to start it at $50. $50 to start. Anyone is interested in that one, it's $50 start. And that is amethyst. Okay, give me just a minute. I'm going to kill myself in this. Move this chair over here. Hope you can see it okay. You know what? I might just hold it back here. Might be too close. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, I'll be right back. All right. All right, I'm back. No takers on the amethyst at a $50 buy now. Okay, now this lighting is worse. Is that better? It's a little cloudy, doesn't it? It really does. All right, we're going to pass on the amethyst. It is not sterling. I haven't tested it. It's not marked. I don't believe it is. But it is absolutely gorgeous. Did you see the chevron amethyst in there too? Just beautiful. It's really nice. Thanks for asking, Miss Celine. Not sterling. All right, I do have a beautiful sterling necklace here. This one has a real pearl and mother of pearl and a fabulous 18-inch chain. Snake chain at that. Isn't that beautiful? This one I'll do for a buy now of $50. Buy now, $50. Great chain. That chain alone is more than $50. Gorgeous piece. Okay. Real pearl, mother of pearl, sterling silver. Just gorgeous. Let's see, this is marked in the back. I love that hidden veil too. Let me see what it says. It has several marks, including copyright 925 in Thailand. Okay, so basically you're getting the pendant for free. $50 buy now, if there's any interest. I hope they don't lose power. I'm going to turn this fan back on low. Give me just a minute. Okay. I have this crazy ring light right now on the side of my camera. And it has to hook on and, oh, it's what I call a mess. There it is there. Isn't that pretty? It can also be adjusted, but it is, I think, 18 to 20. Yeah, 18 inches. So you could go as short as 16 or shorter, which I think I kind of like it short on this one. Twist it around. Okay. All right, I have a vintage. Sorry about all the racket in the kitchen. And the thunder and lightning. I don't know what's going on today. I have a vintage sterling chain, a little horse. Still got the jump ring, perfect for your charm bracelet. And I will do this for a buy now of $12. Whoa, buy now $12. Okay. This way. Let me show you some other genuine pearls. This is a festooned necklace. It's on a stainless finding. Has a beautiful imitation sort of sapphire there. But these are genuine pearls. Beautiful vintage piece. And they're really a beautiful Tahitian. I don't know if they're genuine Tahitian dyed or what, but they have a really nice array of color to them. Aren't those pretty? I'm gonna put those on. It sounds crazy, right? Yeah, it is big time. Big time. And we tend to flood here in Houston. Not so much in my neighborhood, but I'm hoping we don't because it's a mess with traffic. Schools get canceled. It's just a mess. I don't know. I didn't think it was going to rain today. Usually Robert gives me the weather report. He didn't mention it. All right, look at this. Isn't it beautiful? I mean, these are just, they almost look like a star sapphire, so it doesn't really have the star, but the color. Isn't that incredible? I'll do this one for buy now. These strands alone of pearls are fabulous. They really are. Yeah, if I can figure out how to close it. There it goes. Oh, I think it looks so much better on a person, don't you? Oh my gosh, it's so elegant. I love it. It's just so pretty with a simple black dress, don't you think? It'd be perfect. Try to tuck in the collar so it doesn't get in the way. Sounds cozy? I thought you said sounds crazy. I read it wrong. I will do this one for a buy now of $78. $78. I don't believe it can be removed. No. I've never really tried, but I don't believe so. No, I mean it was really wonderfully made. And it's just so pretty. Mm-mm. I mean, I don't know. Unless you destroyed the necklace, you couldn't remove it, but I don't know. It would have a big, look how it's perfectly festooned. Cannot be removed. Perfectly drapes. It's gorgeous. So we'll pass on that one. Okay. That way. I've showed you this one before. I've had it at different prices because it was actually bought for $300 and then they didn't pay. So this is on a 14 karat gold clasp, and I honestly cannot go lower than that because the price of gold, I could probably get quite a bit for the clasp alone. And I'm starting to sell my gold scrap, even though it's not all scrap, because the price is so good that I can't even get that on a sale, you know? So these are beautiful pearls too. I've showed them a couple of times. And wonderful clasp. I won't push it in yet, but it looked like they had another strand there and someone didn't want the third strand. So it's missing a strand, but it's not compromised in my opinion in any way. I actually love the double strand. So I went in, you go in and you curl through that and then you close it. That's how that's done. Beautiful chocolatey pearls. You push it in, very secure, closed up. And I will do these for, the lowest I can go is $280. I will do $280 on these. Beautiful, beautiful pearls. Perfectly layered. Just amazing. And a very flattering color. The orient is absolutely gorgeous. Sort of a caramel color. Try it on for you. And again, it's really a very secure clasp. And it is gold. And it sits like that. See, I think the double strand is, I think it elevates it to a little bit more update. I don't know, but I can't get enough of pearls. I really can't. Single, triple, double. They're just amazing. So that was the lowest I could go on that. If there's any interest on those genuine pearls with a 14 karat gold glass. Okay. Oh, I have these fabulous shoe clips. Now I put them on my shoes here that I'm actually selling these shoes if anybody's interested. These are brand new shoes, never worn, Stuart Weitzman. They don't fit. They don't fit because they are a 5.5C. But I wanted you to see the clips. And I don't have black pumps. They would look great on black pumps. These are vintage clips. They fit perfect on a pump. This is another one I'm selling. Now these have been worn once. These are a size 7. They're too big, so they really fit like a 7.5. I am selling these as well, the shoes and the clips. But right now, let's do the clips. I'll do the clips for buy now, $20. Buy now, $20. Gorgeous shoe clips. These would be so pretty on satin pumps as well, or even ballet flats. $20 for those clips. Let me know if you're interested in any of the shoes. Again, the blue ones fit like a 7.5, and the Stuart Weitzman is a 5.5 wide. These are absolutely beautiful. There's the front and back. Very sparkly little rhinestones, and very comfortable. You do not feel these at all. Yes, gold is very, very high. I've sold just the little backs on my earrings for an incredible price. I mean, I'm trying to move it as jewelry, but when people aren't willing to pay the jewelry price, I'll get them out value very quickly, especially on things like tie clips and stuff that really is not very easy to move, but they happen to be gold, you know. But like I said, I could take that necklace apart and go make quite a nice penny with just the clasp alone, because it is heavy and it's 2 parts. These are $20, shoe clips, vintage, beautiful. Let me show you another really wonderful thing that I'm selling, which is some scarves. Do we have any people that are into scarves? I've been selling scarves for quite a bit. I brought some a few years ago, but I'm always running into more that I love. Now, I'm not selling this particular one because I love it, but I'm selling the wonderful little clip. I've never actually seen a scarf clip this pretty. This slides up like a little bolo, which is perfect for your long rectangular ones. It's very smooth. And this is, again, the rectangular. This one has peace signs on it. I just found this one the other day. 100% silk. I absolutely adore it. But look how beautiful this is, because you could wear it up here. It could be jewelry with your scarf instead of, just something whatever. All right, so this one is a vintage scarf clip. It is encrusted in rhinestones, and it just slides through your scarves. Again, perfect for the rectangular ones, but you can use it with all of them. If you want to do a side one, or if you just don't want to do all those knots, this will hold it very nicely. And I'll do this one for a buy now of $22. It's so dark. You cannot even see the sparkle of this beautiful scarf clip. Buy now, $22. Any interest on the vintage scarf clip? Beautiful rhinestones. Very nice, very smooth. Absolutely gorgeous. 21 people here. Give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying jewelry today. Give me a thumbs up if you like an April shower. Can you hear all that wonderful noise out there? It is really coming down. My grass is going to be so happy. My yard, my potted plants out there, just the cactus have taken refuge. They always have to be huddled up in a little corner where they don't get drenched. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. It's nice and big too. Let me measure that for you. I'm not offering that scarf today because I just got it. but that's a nice big size. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. North Houston, hi Miss Chavez, yes. I saw your comment about enjoying that mall as well. Thank you so much for watching the videos. Okay, who wants the clip? Miss Becky, thank you, Miss Becky. Are you the one that wants it? Sold to Celine. I got you, Miss Celine. And Becky, what actually 38. 38 thumbs up, and this one just sold to Miss Celine. I think I said 20 or 22, Miss Celine. That one is yours. Thank you so much. Yeah, it is nice and wet out here. What do you think? You think we're going to get some flooding, Miss Chavez? I'd be happy with a little power outage. I could use a day off. I haven't even finished my taxes yet. So I could use a day off, but we'll see. Look at this fabulous copper bracelet for the drama, theater, thespian fan. I believe it's a Renoir. Yeah. Yeah, it is a Renoir. I had sold a really fabulous ring, but Miss Anna over at Vintage Jewelry Galore, she kept it for a long time, and then she went ahead and sold it. And it used to flip from happy to sad, depending on her mood, she said. Well, mine would never flip. It'd be on the happy side. We'll see. I'll do the Renoir for $42 buy now. This one has a beautiful color. Very high polish right now. Some of them, that's what I love about copper, honestly. It's very interesting how they take on different patinas. Some of them look really rosy. Some of them get that darker hue. Any interest on the Renoir? We just left HEB on Cypress and the ditches were full. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. Where is that? I think it's in Champions, that one street where it's a very nice thoroughfare, but boy, it really does get flooded. Look how pretty that Renoir is. Those panels are beautiful. They are sort of two pieces there, and then these are individual pieces. Just beautiful. Okay, let me see what else we have. We showed the two beautiful heart. Oh, you guys see these earrings while I'm not wearing them because I want to put them on for you. Amazing art glass. Look at this beautiful wedding cake bead drops. You see the earrings often, but you rarely see these huge, wonderful drops. Isn't that amazing? I love it. Pink and black. Okay, I wish I had some pink crystal necklace, but I would wear the other black necklaces with this as well. Oh, there goes the alarm again. Look at these. Aren't those beautiful? These are just amazing. What am I sitting on? Oh, my purse. I'm going to sell this purse too. Aren't those so pretty? Oh, I love them so much. I'm going to put them against something pink so it can stand out. Very collectible, very vintage, gorgeous, pink and black. Look at that wonderful work. Italian wedding cake, rosettes all around, capped and beautiful. And I will do these for a buy now of $72. Buy now $72. These drops are absolutely gorgeous. Let's see what they drop to. $3. Pay them no mind. Don't feed the trolls, as they say. There's the drop, almost 3 inches. Any interest on these beautiful earrings? $72. Buy now. All right, let me go turn that chicken. It just went off. Did y'all hear the alarm? I have to turn it every 20 minutes. I have 2 more intervals. I'll be right back. Okay, thank you all for being so patient. Okay. No takers for 72 on these fabulous earrings. Okay, you wear the big earrings, so no need for anything in the neck, I guess, is the way I read it. Okay. Well, my hair is really low right now. I'll leave it like that. Sometimes I put the bun at the very top, but I don't know what I did today. Okay, I'll try to bring it to the top. I feel a little funny because I didn't get a chance to run that blow dryer. All right, there we go. Now we got something going on at the top. Hey, Jason, how are you? Hope you're doing well. How's the weather in Ohio? Can you hear the weather here? We're drowning. We're drowning, but we're okay. We're drowning in jewelry, too. All right, so there we go. That. Maybe I should do a pencil. You know, it's not complete. You don't have the teacher look without the pencil. We had a dress as your, well, I know, who was it? It was actually my granddaughter had a dress as your teacher or like a teacher day, and she had a pencil in her hair. And that's totally true. Good, good. I'm so happy to hear it. Guys, if you're not subscribed to Jason, I don't know why. He's got a wonderful channel. You know what I like about Jason's channel? I'm going to tell you right now. Other than the fact that I interviewed him, and you can watch that interview in my Heart to Heart series, I like the fact that Jason doesn't open every statement with, I am this, I am that. I'm going to tell you what you don't know because I am this and you are not. And some people don't actually say that, but they give off that vibe. And Jason doesn't do that. That's one thing I truly, truly appreciate about his channel, is that he gives knowledge without telling you he's giving knowledge. And you know, they say the most astute, the most articulate, and the most informed, knowledgeable people don't have to brag about how knowledgeable they are. They just throw those nuggets around. And that's what I like about his channel. So be sure and subscribe to his channel, namesake right there, Jason Allen, or the auction channel, which is Billy Run Coffee. I need to order that coffee. I know Becky ordered it and she fell in love with it. I need to get on there. I know it's got a separate website. I'll have to look it up one day and maybe throw the link in here so we can all check the coffee out too. All right, listen, I got this fabulous little Whiting & Davis. Now, I will tell you, Whiting & Davis has captured my heart years ago. I had a huge collection of the fine mesh, the florals, the pinks, I mean, every color imaginable. And I love them, but I parted with them. And I rarely find them in great condition. This one here is in pristine condition. The inside looks like Grandma bought it and she just never had a time to use it because it is clean as a whistle. I had to look for the vintage tag that says Whiting and Davis, manufacturer, made in the USA here, but it's there. And I hesitate to call things rare, that's another overused term. But I believe this is a rare one because it's big, it's zippered, it's a wonderful ivory color or cream off-white. The chain is also mesh, and it's a great size. And a lot of people have the small little evening bags, which I love. As I said, I have quite a collection, but I got lucky and found this one in this condition. All the mesh is pristine. The lining is what I definitely look at. They start tearing, they start getting the perfumes and the powders that ruin them. So that's what happens, and that's what makes this one a rarity. And I will do this one for a buy now of $42. Let me know if you're interested. $42. Buy now. Genuine Whiting and Davis. Nobody does mesh like Whiting and Davis. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you knew, but 1928 Jewelry actually contracted with Whiting and Davis to do their mesh pieces. So that is their absolute forte. And that's what we're offering this one at. Let me know. I also really like that it's very structured. Look at the zipper. It's very different from what they had later. Very open. But it almost looks like it has a hinged, but it doesn't. It's just highly structured. Really a nice one. So thank you for considering that one. We're going to do another necklace. This one's beautiful. Now this is another mystery green stone, because obviously it's probably some kind of enhanced jade, or maybe just a look-alike. It does have an Asian clasp there, which I don't have pushed in. You can push it in, it works perfectly fine. These are genuine pearls as spacers there, stations rather. Miss Patricia, I don't know if I said hello. I know you've been here a little while, but I've been running from the thunder here and getting to the chicken in the kitchen, and appreciate you being here if I didn't say hello. Isn't that lovely? So I think it's supposed to look like jade, or maybe it's an enhanced jade, or maybe it's not a jade, but it's a stone and it's green, and the pearls are real. And there it is there. It's absolutely beautiful. So it'll sit right there. And let's see what the length is. The length is 18 inches. I really love this piece. Let's do this one. Let's do this one for $58. Buy now, $58. Can't beat that wonderful combination. Color play there, green and pearl. Nice cut too. Nice cut. I think those are freshwater pearls, but they're awfully round. They really read like cultured. They're beautiful. So, just beautiful. Okay, we're going to let you consider those. Thank you for looking at them. And oh, here's another gem. This is moss agate, I believe. I don't know, it looks like moss to me, so I'll call it moss agate. Let me know if it's not. Isn't that cute? That's some big chunky stones. What do you think that is? Anybody know? Not agate. I think, is it an agate? It could be jasper. I don't know. It's got a lot of wonderful little spots of, what's that called? Hydro something. Lots of interesting elements there. Lots of different colors. And those are big chunky stones. Let's see what the length is. Another 18-incher. And I will do this one for $58. Buy now, $58. Buy now, $58. Any interest on the genuine stones? 22 people watching now. Thank you so much. It's a nice little low number right now. Higher than it's been in a while though. But I really do appreciate people who come in and watch. I know this channel is growing organically and slowly, therefore. Therefore, slowly. This is on sterling. Sterling findings. Very nice. Any interest on this one? You can see it better against the white, but you can see the scale on me. Okay, we're going to pass on this one. Here's some great amber. I'm going to let this one go at a good price. It's actually mixed with some acrylic, but we do have a good representation of different ambers, some butterscotch, etc. And it's on a little cord, sort of a leather-like cord. Can you see all of those? Amber, amber, and then some acrylic pieces as well. It hangs, it drapes a little bit lower here, so it's actually vintage as well. Right there. So it really does lend itself to maybe a brooch on a torque, a necklace, another necklace, maybe contrast, maybe coordinating. And I will do this for a buy now for $14. $14 for some genuine amber in here. You could take those out and make earrings if you don't like the necklace. Any interest at $14? Buy now. All right, we're going to pass on this one. Let's do a couple of brooches, and then we'll do some more earrings, and then we'll call it a night. Because my chicken's almost done. We're roasting chicken there. Did you guys already have dinner? No, we're all at different time zones. Look at this beautiful brooch. This is interesting. It is opened in the back on some stones and some are closed. Beautiful pink floral design. Gold tone. And it measures over 3 inches, just a tad over 3 inches. I love that it has several shades of pink. It has sort of a magenta, true pink, just beautiful. Again, the lighting is really bad today. Please forgive me, not to mention the sound. I will definitely try to get all that troubleshot next time, because I know it's a nuisance to try to listen to something or see something and struggle with it. No, I don't like to watch auctions where I can't see anything and I can't hear, or you describe it once and then you never describe it again. You have it upside down, but you get the idea of the size. Beautiful brooch. Really nice. And the it's got some AB crystals as well on the rhinestones at the bottom. Some of them are AB coated as well. Really pretty. I hope you can see it. And I'll do it for a buy now of $38. Buy now, $38. So just when I think I'm getting too much light, I'm not getting enough. The lighting is horrific. Definitely going to have to buy some more lighting. I apologize again. It's just not working. See the AB crystals at the bottom. All right, we're going to pass on these from this one. This is a wonderful Napier brooch. Sort of a animal motif. Sort of a wild jungle safari. We have a lion head, we have a lion, and a rhino, which is so cool. Dangling off that beautiful bar. Napier. And I'll do a buy now of $21. $21 buy now for the Napier. African safari brooch. Silver tone. $21. Okay. Lots of detail on the little animals too. Okay, pass on that one. Let's see what else I have. I have a beautiful sterling cha-cha ring with some blue lace agate. Let's see what size this is. Still 19 people here. That's wonderful. It has a really nice kind of a multi-band, size 7. So it's split like 3 ways. It's beautiful. It has some crystals. It has a blue lace agate. Dangles, several actually. Isn't that pretty? Sterling silver. Nice band. And I'll do a buy now of 42. 42 buy now on this one. That's a nice big blue lace agate and some other beads there. Some other blue lace agate beads as well as some crystals. Crystal dangles. Okay, finally the light turned on. What was the deal with that? Very strange. Size 7, sterling silver, $42. Blue lace agate. Beautiful. Okay, let me show you this wonderful bracelet I have. This bracelet is a clamper. It's oval. It screams Hermes orange. Doesn't it? Don't we love Hermes orange? These boxes are for sale if anybody's interested in Hermes boxes. They're fabulous to store cards, letters, photos. Anybody still takes photos? I do. I just recently printed a whole bunch. It was so much fun. So much more fun than scrolling through your phone. All right, this is really gorgeous lucite. Clamper. Brass. Oval. It looks a little bit more like coral, but it's truly a nice, beautiful orange. Like a mandarin orange. Isn't that gorgeous? I'll do this one for $24. Buy now, $24. Buy now, $24. Okay. We showed several bangles today. We had the deco, we had the Barbie, and we had the Hermes orange acrylic. Gorgeous. Put these out here. All right, now this one I do believe is chrysoprase, and this is one of those corded ones, which you can wear just like this, and they stay because they're very weighty. I won't call any of this jade because I am not sure at all, but it gives off that mood. You can also tie it there. Tie it lower. Beautiful, and I do believe it's that blue, green, teal stone they call chrysoprase. This also has pearls, and a knot. Let me take the knot out. And it has citrine pearls. I absolutely love it. It also has peridot. Isn't that beautiful? Let's see what it measures. I have my ruler, but I thought I had a tape measure. Let's see what it measures here. About 34 inches long. Just gorgeous. Genuine stones. Are you guys still with me? Can you hear me? Last time y'all didn't tell me if you could hear me. And we had problems all the way through. Because you're awfully quiet. Awfully quiet. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the carved gems here at the bottom, which I will say they're a mystery. Don't know. Could be jade, could not be jade. I don't know. They do give off that mood, but I don't want to state the unknown. All right. And let me let you look at that green stone. It's so pretty. And pearls. And this one is 78. Peridot, citrine, pearls, other gemstones, quartz. Buy now, 78. I go close, they get dark. They look wonderful tied or just on the sides. And they do not move unless you're truly active somewhere. All right, we're going to pass on this one. $78. There is my alarm again. I think I'm going to call it a night. I think I showed everything that, not everything, there's still a lot, but I've got that chicken I got to go check on. It's raining, and I'm hoping it was coming. So I appreciate your time, and I hope to see you back next week here about the same time. Hopefully, I'm going to try to come in earlier. I don't know. Let me know. Do you like early? Do you like late? Does it not matter? Honestly, I don't think it matters because there's a million people on all hours of the day. And I like when you choose to come here. I like to pick and choose where I want to be too. I want you to be comfortable. I don't want you to think that because what we talked about earlier, that because someone said something about someone who said something about someone who maybe insinuated something, or they don't say I love you enough, or they don't blow kisses out to you and hug you. And that really doesn't matter. We're here for looking at jewelry. I hope you feel welcome here. You are welcome here. This is a party for everyone, regardless of who you talk to, who you don't talk to, who's your tribe, who's not your tribe. I hate the word tribe, whatever. Please come back. Know you're welcome here at all times. And you're my friend, and that's all that matters. It doesn't matter if you're friends with this one or friends with that one. If you're nice and cordial and gracious in my chat, you're my friend. And I appreciate it. Internet friend, that is. Thank you so much for everything. Becky, always appreciate your help. Thank you. You still have your job. You're still good at it. We almost fired Becky today, but it's okay. She's too sweet to be fired, and she doesn't get paid because she doesn't have to do anything. She just has to be here and say hello to my friends that come into the chat. Thank you, Becky, so much. You're the best. Love you. You, I really do love. You're amazing.